welcome to the Haven Crochet and Craft YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to edge the Farmhouse Spa Washcloth. This washcloth is a free pattern on my blog and I will link it below for you. But real quick, just to explain what happened, I did this washcloth pattern a few months ago and it was very popular. It's a really nice squishy washcloth and I had some questions about the edging. So I did a video with a different color edging. And I noticed that because the orange peel stitch, which is what this is, it starts with a single and then it goes single double all the way across and ends with a double crochet. I noticed that when I did the edging for the single crochet it looked one way and the edging for the double crochet looks different. I personally did not like the way that it didn't look uniform. So what I did to improve that is same pattern, we still do an orange peel stitch, we still start with a single and we go single double all the way across, but at the end you just end with a single and it doesn't change the look of the washcloth at all. But what it does do is helps with the edging. If you do want to do your edging in a coordinating color, this will help it to look a lot more uniform and neat. So what we'll do here, you don't have, again, if you aren't using a different color, you would just continue on with your same color. You wouldn't need to tie off, but for purposes of showing you where the stitches belong and just because it looks pretty, I'm going to use a coordinating tan color here. We're still using our 2 strands of cotton yarn and I'm just going to pull that up and do a chain to secure it. And this is the corner, so we will put 3 single crochets in this corner. Every corner gets 3. This helps it to lay down flat, not to pucker up. Alright, now this is the side here. And what we'll do is put a single crochet in what I like to call the ridge or the knotted section, which will be right here. And then we do another single crochet in what I like to call the valley. And that's a little more visible, that's right here. So we're going to do that ridge, valley, all the way down the side of the cloth. 1 single crochet stitch into each of these holes here. Okay, and there's our valley. Okay. Ridge and valley. Okay, we're going to do this all the way down the side of the cloth. Okay, this is our last stitch before we get to the corner. Okay, here's the corner. I'm going to put 3 stitches in there. Again, this helps it not to pucker up. Now this right here, this is the only side that's going to be a little bit different. If you notice there's a bunch of larger holes. This is our foundation chain. So what we're going to do only at this bottom section here will be to put 2 single crochets into each one of these larger holes here. Okay, get my other yarn out of the way there. So the first one's kind of hiding, but it's right there. So we'll put 2 here. And continue on doing 2 single crochets into each one of these larger holes from our foundation chain. My yarn is a little tangly, so hopefully we'll get through this without me having to have a fight with it. You all have had fights with your yarn, I'm sure, too. It's a common thing. Alright. I usually lose those fights, too. So 2 single crochets all the way down the bottom section. Corner here, again, 3 stitches in the corner. Okay, now we're at our other side. Again, this is the single crochet side, just the same as this other edge here. So you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to put a stitch in the ridge and a stitch in the valley all the way across. Go ahead and do that, and I'll show you the first few here. The ridge, and now I'm doing the valley. Still fighting with my yarn a little bit. Alright. All right, meet me back here when you get to the next corner and we will continue on. Okay, we are at our corner. We're going to place 3 single crochet stitches in the corner. Oh, that's a little tight, but we'll get it. There we go. All right, now this is the top section here. This is probably your easiest row here because you're just placing a stitch underneath each one of these V's, so it's just as if you're continuing your single crochet all the way across. So we'll go ahead and insert the hook underneath each V and go all the way across, and then you will be just about done. Okay, we are just about to the edge here. This is our last stitch, and then all you have to do is join to the very first single crochet here. You're going to join with a slip stitch. Just pull that through. All right.